The church is like a stadium, and you have people on the outside. They've never decided to come in and check out what's going on. They've never decided. They've walked by the stadium, they hear the cheers, and they're like, I'm not interested. It's like, not interested in the Timberwolves. Not interested in the Vikings. I'm not interested. I just walked by that. Whatever. Not interested. These are people we're trying to reach. They're outside of the stadium. But then you have people who, for whatever reason, have never come to any of the games. Someone invites them. But they're not going to probably buy the courtside seats, because, that's pretty expensive. Look at the courtside seats. Nobody's sitting there. They're probably not going to buy the courtside seats. They're probably going to buy the $10, $20 tickets so they can sit way up top and just check things out. You're not going to be like financially invested here. You don't even know if you really like the Timberwolves. You don't even really know if you like whatever. So you're going to be at the top. You have upper deckers, right? So in the church right now, and I'm not saying I know who it is. I'm just saying it's true. You have upper deckers in the church. They visited, and maybe they have good reasons why they're in the upper deck. And sometimes those are valid reasons. Maybe they have some church hurt. Maybe they're trying to figure some things out. Maybe they're trying to evaluate. The pastor knows what in the world he's doing with the Bible. That's good. Make sure you do that. Okay, so you're in the upper deck, right? But at some point, where does God want you? Well, He wants you to get that ticket in the lower deck. You ever sat I've sat in the upper deck of the Twins. I've sat in the lower deck. And we have people here that are in the lower deck. These are those who are either members, possibly. They sit close. They enjoy the game. But do they ever jump over or get down and get on the field? Not very often. But they're lower deckers. So in the church, you have upper deckers. You have lower deckers. And sometimes there's reasons for that as well. But what does the Lord want? Or whoever other sport you can think of. But in this particular illustration, God does want you to do that. He is calling you to get on the field. Those on the field are exercising some spiritual sweat. And you may cheer them on, but you're still in the lower deck. You may cheer them on, but you're still in the upper deck. But God wants you on the field. Or maybe for a while, He just wants you on the bench to learn a little bit. And then it's like, you're in. Oh, I'm not ready. You're in. You know how many times I've been told you're in when I'm not ready? My whole life in the church.